Murder on the beach, so it's not nice.
Yeah. It's a Habib's thing, yeah. Yeah. My side girl got a 5S with the screen crack.
Sit here, you know what I'm saying, let a couple days go by and be quiet. Even though I've been MIA, you know what I'm saying, I try to be quiet. Even though y'all should already know that I was gonna post something about this anyways. Chris, the amount of words I want to say to you, boy, you ain't even worth it. Cause one, you're just a disgusting human. Who beat or hits a woman and think it's okay? First of all, Chris, you're a joke. Because not only did you black this girl's eye, you beat her on her arms and stuff like that, you got mad because she posted about it. She deleted the tweet, and it's on the All to Y'all Shade channel. Y'all need to go look at that. Or I forget the other channel, but they have it out, and she said, I'm deleting this post about as soon as I put it up. Chris, you are disgusting. And Queen, you need to go get your son ASAP. You need to go get your son because he's mad. First off, the fight or altercation, whatever you want to call it, him abusing Parker, happened while CJ was in the house. Right? It happened while CJ was in the house. So he's pissed again. Guess what's going to happen? Parker's not there to take it out on. Antonio was trying to get Parker to be quiet about the situation. Parker's best friend is going off on Twitter. And Queen, you already know what's going on because you and Clarence posted about it. Because Clarence posted saying, if you put your hands on a female, you're a hoe. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, when are you guys going to hold this man accountable for everything he does? I get you're leaving and that's the first step, but if y'all don't hold this man accountable, he's going to continue to do what he's doing because he's getting away with it. Whatever. He's going to continue to do what he's doing because y'all are letting him get away with it. And he feels like, oh, well, they're not going to say anything. They're not going to do this. And what pissed me off, Chris, your music is trash. Your music is buns. I don't know why you keep making music, but it's trash. He's going to release a song called Toxic Love. He called Queen and his relationship toxic. He called him and Parker's relationship toxic. He didn't want to be in anymore. Queen was abused in a relationship, mentally, physically, emotionally, just abused. She was done. And now you're releasing a song talking about, my relationship was first off, I didn't listen to the song, but the title is Toxic Love or something. And the only reason I'm saying that because I literally just seen it. But that doesn't make any sense to me. When are you going to realize that you're the toxic person? And I feel like Chris doesn't have any respect for any women. And that's not a feeling. He doesn't have any respect for any women. He degrades women and he gets away with it and feels like he can. He thinks his looks is going to take him anywhere. Like, he got a little money in his pocket and just got big-headed. Like, Chris, you're not even all that. Your personality makes you ugly. And people may not understand what I'm saying when I say that, but your personality makes you ugly. You beating women makes you ugly. Like, what are you going to do? Because you got curly hair and you're part Puerto Rican, you all of a sudden cute? Boo. Boy, boo. And what's Mercedes going to say? What does she have to say? Because she always has something to say when Chris is caught doing something he's not supposed to. Oh, my brother this and Parker did this, coming to his defense. Like, you're broke and you live in Detroit. I'm going to need you to be quiet. Because he has all this money and he can barely take care of himself. Quote unquote. His career is flopping and his music is just trash. His career is flopping. He's going broke. Queen needs to take his son. The relationship was not toxic because of Parker, and it wasn't toxic because of Queen. It was toxic because of you, Christopher Sales. And the only reason why I don't even feel bad. I don't feel bad. And I know in my previous video about Chris, I said I wasn't going to feel bad for Parker because it was her fault for getting into the relationship. But even when you get in a relationship with somebody, you don't know what you're walking into. So when you're getting into that relationship, you don't expect somebody that cares about you and does this and that about you is going to abuse you and beat you and do all of this and then blame you. That's what pisses me off. How are you going to blame her and you blacked her eye? Like, you blacked her eye. You put them bruises on her. She didn't do that herself. She didn't do that herself. What's wrong with you? Talking about she's the problem. And that's what I can't stand about these men these days. When something doesn't go their way, they always want to put it on the woman. Like, if you don't grow a sack, like, what is wrong with you? Always want to blame the female. Y'all men are... Calm down. Calm down. You boys, you children, you childs are just pathetic. Chrissy, you are pathetic. And just like Clarence said, he doesn't have any respect for women, which is true. And I don't know. And Mercedes, if she says anything about this conversation, I swear I'm just going to flip and lose my mind, because you cannot defend this. Pictures were leaked, and I'm pretty sure Parker made a false account to send it to all to y'all shade just so it wouldn't have her name on it. Even though it already has her name on it because it had her face in the picture. Yeah, her mom knows about it. And her mom was on Instagram. Like, it's just a mess. I just can't. Chris, you're disgusting. You're disgusting. You need to erase your entire life off of social media and just move back to Detroit and just be there and be quiet. Queen, go get your son. And I know Queen's pissed and Chris did something because she's on Twitter talking about something. I know my son behind the screen better than anybody. Or I know my son better than anybody behind the screen. Something like that. Yeah, that's your son, obviously. Ain't nobody trying to take his place or anything, like, or take your place. But he may be a woman abuser, but eventually it's going to turn into something more if he doesn't have anyone to take it out on. So I'm telling you. And I don't know how y'all thought that was going to work, because baby CJ will be 4 in February, meaning he's going to be starting school or preschool in August. So you kind of, there's no, what did you think? He was going to go to one school for 1 month here, the next school for 1 month there? You guys, the plan wasn't really thought out well. I mean, it may be good now and it may work now, but what are you going to do 8 months down the road? Not my business, but you need to have full custody and give him, like, Easter break. Because even when he's there, like, you don't see him paying that much attention to his son. And it's kind of, I don't know. I only see what's behind the screen. I personally do not watch any of Christopher Sale's videos, obviously, because I just do not like the man's. But I do know every video that he posts is either clickbait via Queen, my ex this, my ex that, or what really happened, because I seen that. It was in my recommended on YouTube. What really happened, and it had nothing to do with that. First off, you and Antonio need to date. By the way, that man is so far up your butt. Like, he must, every time you poop, he wipes your butt, because you guys are just so stuck together. First off, Antonio don't got nowhere to go, clearly, because he's staying with you like he's homeless or something. And that's that. That's that. He just needs to get off of everything. Get off of everything. Leave these females alone. Stop beating these women, because you're going to beat the wrong person. You're going to put your hands on the wrong person. I'm telling you, you're going to get dogged. And I'm telling you, I am waiting for the day for you to get dogged. Because no woman should have to walk around with a black eye from a man that she thought she loved. That is BS. And everybody knows that. And excuse the back of my room, because it is a mess. Yes. Yes. And this nail is a mess. But it's okay. Yeah, that was just my little input on Christopher Sales. He's just big-headed, going broke, and just needs to shut up. Yeah. And all these females on his Twitter talking about, oh, Chris, you're so fine. Like, are you female stupid? You guys cannot be that dumb. You can't be that dumb. Like, are you serious? Is that something you like? You wanna get beat up? You wanna be beaten? Because eventually he's gonna beat you so bad that you're almost dead, or you are dead. Like, you women have to be smarter. I don't understand what you guys got going on, but you have to be smarter. For real. Because it's only gonna get you so far, and it might make you might end up dead. So, yeah. We're just gonna leave it at that. And that's just what it is. Y'all need to start holding this man accountable, or it's going to be something next time that he's never going to get out of. AKA killing somebody, because I gotta go. I'm logging off. The next female that I get with Chris, y'all already know what y'all getting into, because Queen said it. Parker had the marks on her. Queen might have had the marks on her, but she just stayed out of the light, because she can choose when and when not to be online. It's never the woman's fault. So you women who's out there in an abusive relationship, don't ever think it's your fault unless it's actually your fault. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a Queen situation, that wasn't her fault, and she did not deserve that. Parker did not deserve that, no matter how upset I was that she got with him. And I'm going to be upset at any woman that gets with Chris, because until he learns to grow up, which I doubt will ever happen, because he is 23 years old and still beating women and then blaming the women. He's a child. He doesn't need to be with anybody. He just needs to be by himself and dealing with that himself. Because any woman that goes into that relationship thinking that you can fix him, it's a dud. It's just not happening. But I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna be back on here, you know what I'm saying, once I work out my schedule, because school right now and work and working out and getting my life together, trying to breathe every day, you know what I'm saying, is getting a little out of control. All right, so I'm gonna see y'all later.